being comfortable in doing the uncomfortable is what matters. Let me take a step back and tell you why. So, if you look at an interview of, let's say, Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, or any of the big icons that you look up to, the reason they are there is because they didn't just wake up one day and get to where they were, right? Let's say Tom Cruise, right? The reason he's Tom Cruise and he acts is because he's Tom Cruise and he's been acting for decades together, right? So if you look at anyone at the peak of their game, it's not that they got there just by sneezing and accidentally being there. Same, for example, let's say you go to the gym and do 10 push-ups. You don't expect to get jacked, right? Why? Because it takes time. As you keep working, you keep getting better at it, and the nuances just by doing, the nuance knowledge that you get is far more better than reading about it, right? You don't learn how to ride a bike by reading a 200-page book on how to ride a bike, but you actually learn how to ride a bike by actually jumping on it and doing it. And the reason I'm sharing this is because once you put yourself in a place where you are uncomfortable, but you still do it, that's where courage is built. And as you keep doing it, you increase the muscle of being courageous. And people who are courageous or brave, they also have the fear, but they take action in spite of having the fear, is because they have built the muscle of doing things which are uncomfortable for them, regardless of the way they feel, right? So, point I want to drive you home is everything you have learned so far, or everything you do in your life, just imagine you have done that for the first time. Driving a bike for the first time, you did it, right? Or it could be driving a car, you did it. It could be crossing the street, you did it, right? It could be as simple as reading a page, speaking a language. That is something you did it for the first time. You had fear that you might not be perfect the first time, but you still did it. And because you did it, you learned and you got better at it. And I want you to share. The reason I'm sharing this is you can apply this to every aspect of your life, and you can grow, you can learn skills, you can create new character traits, even though you have not done it yet. So you can do things. If you can do things which you're not comfortable with, regardless of how you feel, you will keep growing. So whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right, said Henry Ford. and I completely believe in you, and I know you can do it. So go crush it.